What's up, guys? It's Chase here, and today's topic we're talking about, for this week, we're talking about what we would have said to our younger selves, or what we would have done if we I guess could have come out at a younger age. Now, I technically did come out when I was younger. I came out when I was 15, but then I went back in my shell. So, what I would say to my younger self, no doubt, is just to force yourself upon it. Stop trying to live the lie. Everybody in my family knew it. When I came out, it was just like, that's just Chase. We've known him as Dead Name for no matter whatever years it's been, but I guess they always knew me as my dead name or Jay, or even JJ, whatever, since those were my previous initials. And they knew me by that from when I was a kid. I remember when I was like 7, my mom, I always badgered her to call me boy names. I always wanted to be called Sam, Samuel, because I felt like that was more of a universal name. I could keep that. Um, and I was always a young boy at heart. Always was, dressed like it, acted like it. I was 100% a boy. So coming out to my very strict Catholic grandmother, aunt, and father, I did not think would be as easy as it was. But being that my aunt is in the medical field, or she was in the medical field, she's my great aunt. I really think that helped see her perspective a lot better. I guess that just helped her from a base point. But yeah, I mean, what I would say to my younger self is just to be you, because I know it's hard and I know that you're gonna be struggling, but you gotta try, because if you don't try, then you'll never know. And sometimes it does take longer. I mean, I've had a lot of medical complications in between the time that I was 15 till I transitioned at 21. And I'm now 22. I've had top surgery. I'm almost on T for a year. I'll be on T for a year in like a week, I think, is my year. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. It's just like I'm finally living the life that I've wanted to live, and the life that I've needed my whole life. And I just didn't have that before. Whereas now I'm finally being me. I have a fiance who I'm very proud to call mine, and I am just really happy with my life. I was never a lesbian. I never really dated guys. I never really dated at all. I mean, I had 2 boyfriends that lasted about a month each. And yeah. So basically, that's that. And what I would recommend is just to constantly be true to yourself, because you're the only person that knows yourself. And whether somebody's going to try and interfere with that or not, that's on them. But yeah, so just be you. I mean, that's all that I could really say, is just be you. Because if you're not, then who else is gonna be? Who else is going to try and and help? I mean, nobody's even gonna know. I recommend taking it in slow increments. I remember when I was younger, I would say, no, being gay isn't a choice. Why would people choose to be gay when they're committing suicide over this and whatnot? But, but yeah, so I don't really. I would just say, if you are younger, you're not ready to come out yet, start coming out in slow increments. Tell your parents that, fight them back on the whole gay thing if they're against it, like my parents were. I mean, stick up for yourself. Tell them that you have friends that are trans, or that are on the LGBT spectrum somewhere, and they're, incorporated in our little rainbow, and they are, and they would have never chosen to be themselves. I would have, obviously, I would have chosen to have been born in a male body. Like, why? I already have an extremely rare pain condition that requires me that to. Right now, I'm looking into liver failure or a pain pump. So, obviously, we're going for the pain pump. But I would have never chosen to get that rare condition, and the more surgeries I have, the worse it gets. So it's like, why in the hell would I want to have top surgery? I mean, right now I have bandages on, only on this side. This side I don't, because I have a little dog flap that I need to work on, but that's just me. Um, but, I mean, overall, I think that my scars look good, but, I mean, I would literally kill to have a man's body, I mean, right now I have a half a man's body, a full man's body, whatever you want to call it, because when you're on T, you get growth, as if you're on estrogen, you get growth, so it's kind of the same deal, but, yeah, so, I guess that's that, and I just want to let you guys know that if you're struggling to find your way, just hit one of us up, because we'll definitely be by your side to help you. And sometimes it is too early, I think. But other times, if your parents are open to it and they're okay with it, shit, man, go for it. Go for it and run. But you gotta be sure. I've had 13-year-olds tell me that they were gay, and then I'm talking to them now, they're 16, they have girlfriends. It's like completely opposite as to what they were saying, and then they feel themselves getting up in a bind, and then they get really overwhelmed because they're like, well, I came out as gay, and now I realize that I like girls, and it's this like huge deal for them, but it really shouldn't have to be. And realistically, do I believe that society should be the way it is? Hell no. But we're gonna get there, and eventually it'll get there. Society is definitely looking up in that aspect. Nobody's good for president of 2016, so I don't even know what to think of that, and I don't want to, because political debating just sucks. So anyway, this is Chase. It's Wednesday. Hope you all have a great day. I'm not doing too hot with the pain condition as I was speaking of, but yeah. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys later.